We're touring around the country to talk about the local economy in a particular town. Today it's Stroud, it's the home of Extinction Rebellion, and this is an area where they're actually leading the debate on how we tackle climate change.
The whole issue about making it more sustainable, we talked about the allotment movement that came out in the Second World War, but let's have more of that, and let's look at how we can have better sustainable food grown locally.
Another community-based scheme that we came up with was a garden bank, where people with large gardens that they can't manage or don't want to manage team up with people who would be happy to manage the garden. Could free up a lot of opportunities for people to grow their own veg and help them become self-supporting.
One of the big issues that's come up today is having a transport system that works for everybody, that's cheap, but is well invested in, but also is based upon a green economy as well.
A cluster of issues around transport services, workers to get to work, young people, older people, vulnerable people to access services. All of these things are reducing access to employment and services.
The other issue that's coming up time and time again is about housing, the need for really affordable housing, but people are making clear that that housing should be, well, retrofitted with insulation to help tackle climate change, and any new build should be to a high regulatory standard so that we are contributing towards the net zero carbon economy target of 2050 that we're aiming for at the moment.
We spoke about changing the way that people actually look at housing and not being ashamed to live in a council house. Look, if that's affordable for you, also capping rent. Look, that's massive, is capping rent, because people can't afford to live and people can't afford to save whilst they're paying extortionate rents.
This is just one of those many town meetings that we're doing so that when we go into government we can implement these policies rapidly to raise living standards, have a thriving economy, but above all else make sure it's a green, sustainable economy.